just treating this. It's weird. I don't have any of the other chat boxes. And guide. Tapping the button too quickly. Let's get this done. I can finally head to their new zone. I need some sweets.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
Quite loud. Those puzzles are back. I don't know if I should do them or not. Oh. I forgot about that mission. Need to do that one first, I forgot about that.
hiding out at the Divination Commission? That's a bold decision.
Oh, come on, I meant to shoot the bloody... That's the only thing I don't like about her.
Let the valuation begin. Liquidation!
I'm asking questions. Answer me.
This ends here.
Is that all?
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
Your answers? A test. 0 points.
Commencing retreat. Steady.
Answer me.
Let the...
I need to be careful not to do that.
Project Wrath.
Gets a little bit annoying.
She should be around here soon.
I knew you would come.
He is floating.
If we had Elio's eyes, the world would not appear as it does to you and I. There are myriad possibilities overlapping one another, representing the consequences of different choices, and in every passing moment, an infinite number of choices converge on the same point and become the present, and then become the past. So, was this your choice? To respond to my request for help? I do. Blade is in a prickly situation. On the Cienjo, you're the only one I can turn to. Being stricken with Mara is the inescapable destiny of the long-life species. It is a madness triggered by the accumulation of emotions and memories. Blade doesn't remember much, but the Mara still haunts him in some form. After we arrived on the Cienjo, the Mara in him flared up so violently that even my spirit whisper couldn't suppress it. He's not fit for interstellar travel in this state.
Sex, I need to mute my mic. There's a helicopter going by.
My plan is to use Spirit Whisper to temporarily seal the Mara by reducing its potency. I need to focus all my concentration, so I'll be vulnerable for some time. I need you to protect me while I suppress Blade.
It seems it's gone by.
I know when danger will come and what form it will take. Don't worry. Together we can do this. No harm will come to you. Now, there are wandering monsters nearby. They'll spell trouble if we let them hang around. Go take care of them. Your victory is certain.
Seems easy.
Go, Nuppy!
Got the defense? A test. 0 points.
name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Liquidation!
Your answers? Answer me.
80% is
A test.
Commencing research.
there we go.
Go Nappy!
Got the defense?
2 seconds.
No need to rush. Patience breeds success.
Should be that.
Answer me.
I think something bit me. Go Nappy!
Isn't that all?
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters!
Probably heal, but there's not very much
A
point.
test. 0 points.
Steady. Low risk hot liquidation!
Answer me.
Hope you're prepared.
Easy Numby, go Nappy!
Nice.
Project wrapped! Hi, this is Toga speaking. 여보세요? Hi. How? 知道了. Sure thing.
Hey, Hector. Replying to someone. Let's get this mission finished.
That felt like a time. It's good to open my eyes and see you back here. Not fast enough. I've weakened Blade's senses to the outside world, so that he's only able to hear my voice and feel my touch. He's oblivious to everything else. I'm going to transfer his consciousness away from the Xianzhou and cleanse his memories of Jingyuan, Jingliu, Insing, and your friend, Dan Hong. Again, this process mustn't be interrupted, but I can answer questions before I begin. Yes, as compensation for helping me. You don't have any questions? I put you into a deep sleep and then reawakened you. Abandoned you at the space station, then lured you to the Xianzhou. I owe you an explanation or two. Don't you want to know? Oh, don't rush. We still have time. Think about it first and ask when you're ready. One rule, though. Please don't ask anything boring. Let's play truth and lies. It's a game I play with Silverwolf all the time. Kinda psychological. Both sides ask each other 2 questions, then give 1 true answer and 1 false answer each. So, one of my answers will be true, the other will be false. As for which is which, that's up to the asker to make the call. We don't have much time. Let's do 2 rounds to start. You ask me 2 questions, and you'll also have to answer 2 of mine. But remember, 1 truth, 1 lie. Oh, that's not allowed. Ugh, the game only works when both sides follow the rules, and I'll be none the wiser if you break them. Let morality be your guide. But I give you my word. I will abide by the rule of 1 truth, 1 lie. I'll go first to give you a demo. Oh, don't be nervous. The first question is quite trivial. You can tell the truth or tell a lie. It's the second question where the game gets interesting. My first question is, what do you think about me?
Mommy milkers.
Huh? What do I think about Kafka? How should I answer? If I tell the truth, I have to lie the next time, and vice versa. Or I could just cheat. Is that really an option? Better to tell it like it is.
there you have it. It's a pretty simple game, don't you think? You're hiding your feelings well. I'm afraid we'll have to put our game of truth and lies on pause.
Oh, I'm enjoying that.
The Cloud Knights are here. I need you to help me get rid of them. Don't worry. I'll take care of any repercussions. This conflict is inevitable. It's destiny.
Six.
Hi, this is Ch2 speaking. 여보세요? Hi.好, 知道了. Sure thing.
Now done. Oh, these ones. Let's try the lie. One truth, one lie. Oh, well, I didn't think they could actually see her considering she's hidden behind the wall. Whatever.
Liquidation! The market is unpredictable. Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
SAS per Kim. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
It's nice that they're pretty much all weak.
I got the defense.
God, he's almost there.
To travel
Not bad.
I
5
wonder why his
points.
health is so low.
A test. 0 points.
The highlight just has very weak defenses. She has 500. Oh god, he is. Oh, wait a minute. No. Wait. Huh? Oh no, I'm counting wrong. I thought that was 3. Whatever. So 700. Yeah, he has horrible defense. No wonder he gets slapped around.
Answer me. 0 points.
Perfect.
Project wrapped!
See, the future always seems like infinite possibilities, but what is destined to happen will always happen. This conflict is inevitable because the other possibilities don't exist. I need to use the Spirit Whisper on Blade again, but let's play another round first. Have you thought of your question? Come to me when you're ready. I can wait. The game continues. Your turn.
So, I get 2 questions, only one of which Kafka will answer truthfully. But I won't know which answer is which. What should I ask?
I am curious about myself, but I'm also curious about her. And Blade is like, eh. He's obviously one of the person that grew up with Don Hong, so I don't know. Because everything will be answered at some point. But I guess I'm
Kafka. She's the one who put me on the Astral Express. Everything about her is shrouded in mystery, and I want to know more.
what I want to know.
The old me? I used to be a knight of beauty.
How about now?
We worshipped Adrilla, the Eon of Beauty. We vowed to guard their beauty with the sword, but one day they suddenly disappeared. I lost my faith and was recruited by Elio. That's how I joined the Stellaron Hunters.
No matter what she says, she looks like she's got something up her sleeve. I can't tell what's true and what isn't.
I see the look on your face. Don't bother asking. I can't tell you if an answer is true or not. Make your best guess and choose your next question based on my answer. That's the beauty of the game. I hope your next question proves interesting. The rules of this game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities, but when you really analyze it, you could count them on your fingers. Every question and answer is constrained by previous choices. The future is like a labyrinth. Every divergence is merely an inducement. There is only one real path. No, but what is predetermined is the future that has value. If you don't believe me, try it for yourself. Soon we will face another battle. Can you change that possibility?
The wind? Hey, stop right there!
How annoying. Wow.
That was... Who goes there? The wind?
That's interesting. I need these to be swapped around.
Hi, this is Ch2 speaking. 여보세요? Hi.
Oh, that's
好，知道了。sure thing.
Oh. That's the second time you've evaded the possibility of a battle. You really do want to change my prediction, don't you?
Hey, Derek.
But the future is still clear. The real test lies ahead. The young swordmaster of the Cloud Knights. He will not be an easy foe. Until then, let's continue our game. It's my turn again. Second question. Do you want to see me again?
What kind of question is that? Will we see each other again? She'd know the answer to that one. As for whether I'd want to, it seems obvious to me. I guess I do want to see her again. So, my answer is...
Has to be a lie. Like a smirk on her face.
Okay, I'm done asking. What a surprise. I can't see through you.
Well, having a Stellaron in one's body does make it both hard for one to gauge one's fate or whatever. Silence would probably be...
It's your turn to ask a question. Come see me when you're ready.
So take it that Brat's going to show up. I had to reopen that door. So it's around this way. Because I feel like reopening that door is something I should do.
You could be good firewood.
Ah, you're not allowed to reopen it. I thought you could cheat. Guess not.
This is your last question. Surprise me.
Sending a message every 2 seconds.
I don't know if Kafka was telling the truth in the previous question, but one thing's certain. For this question, she'll have to answer according to the rules. Should I venture into a whole new topic?
Don't know what I want to ask. She asked 2 questions so far about herself from my perspective, so maybe I should ask again about her.
Kafka. She's the one who put me on the Astral Express. Everything about her is shrouded in mystery, and I want to know more.
I guess I will ask again.
Because I wanted to change myself. I have no mechanism for fear. There's an empty space in my mind and my heart, but I'm unable to perceive it. Changing that part of myself isn't something I can do alone. Elio can help me. If I follow his instructions.
Stellaron hunters. The General was merciful enough to let you live, but you haven't shown the slightest bit of gratitude.
God. They were definitely correct about him not coming of age. He's such a brat.
Why are you here?
Why else?
Because he was struck by my spirit whisper. My powers of suggestion are capable of convincing people to accept my orders, all without a second thought. Defeat this little boy and your mission is over.
You wouldn't even need to suggest it, I would gladly do it.
Witch!
It's not particularly intelligent.
Risk warning.
Go Nappy! Sword, heed me!
What's our defense?
I must.
Because I'm actually now curious about the defense. Wow, she's got a higher defense and ratio. That's insane. God, his defense is garbage. No wonder he gets slapped around.
Test.
This ends here.
Punish evil!
The name of Landfill, forged in ice, never falters!
SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Easy, Numby. To travel.
Probably use that.
Not bad. 5 points.
Liquidation!
Answer me. 0 points.
Okay, that makes no sense. Well, actually, no, I guess it technically does make sense, basically. It's resistant to every
You're all in
Is
on
that all?
I'm just warming up.
It's resistant to
Let the valuation begin.
all of my effects.
Hope you're prepared.
Which is not...
Market of right. Investing in victory and even playing the long game. think something bit me.
God, those things hurt.
A test. 0 points. 3.
Cut through the ranks.
In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Seriously, what level is this guy? Because he is messing me up. 58. Guess it's quite close.
Sword, heed me.
And he's made more. Well, that's the
Your
point.
answers?
I don't have the... Yeah, well, I would love to destroy it, but I don't have the correct fucking resistances I need for it.
Answer me. 0 points. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge, the measure of
the
truth,
correct
and
damage.
falsehood.
Type.
3.
Specimen sighted. Let the valuation begin.
Pretty good perks.
Not resistant to that either.
You're all in.
I think something bit me.
This ends here.
And not
In the
resistant
name
to
of
that
Len,
either.
a will forged in ice never falters.
It's technically cheating. Can't deal damage to them because I don't have the correct resistance.
Test. Mediocre.
Punish evil. Out of moves.
Is that all?
This is a boring fight. Like, very boring.
0
Sort of
points.
focus in because I don't have the resistance, I don't have the damage types to break and destroy his stupid bloody...
Go Navi! Market is unpredictable. Investing in victory means playing the long game!
I'm asking questions.
Samurai lady, well, I don't have her.
Answer me. 3.
He's taking soul out damage.
Cut through the ranks. Steady.
Fun. Incredible.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth, and falsehood.
No, because auto fight will just start targeting all the tiny ones, and then I'll die because of that.
3.
Wait, everyone's been frozen.
To travel.
You have my gratitude.
0 points.
Hope you're prepared. In the name of Len, a will forged in ice never falters.
Gotta keep spamming that.
Punish evil.
Is that all?
Your answers? Answer me.
I think something bit
You're
me.
all in. Out of moves.
Specimen sighted.
Screw you.
This ends here.
Gonna die before she can get heal off.
Easy, Numby.
I'm asking questions. Test.
time.
To travel.
Cut through the ranks.
Heal.
I honestly
Name of
despise
Landau
this
will
game.
forged in ice. Never falters.
The end game for this game has been ass. Like after chapter 1 it just got worse and worse. It's like as soon as you get high, as the higher levels you get, the worse this game gets. Credits. Like 2 million or something.
Have a situation
I
at
don't know.
hand.
I rarely spend them. Because there's not really much you can buy with the money in this game, whereas Genshin you could buy like almost every single material you could possibly imagine. Honestly, this is horrible.
The market is unprepared. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
It should not be this difficult. 2 levels higher than him.
Riveter.
0 points.
Out of moves.
I'll need to save.
Is that
I
all?
think something bit me.
This ends here. A will forged in ice. Never falters.
Let's check a message.
Is that all? SAS
Wow, he actually got
keeping knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Let the valuation begin. The market always fluctuates. Whenever you're ready.
If I knew I was going to do this fight, I should have used my abilities and stuff to increase my critical damage and stuff. 'Cause this is ridiculous. I think she does more damage than
The market always fluctuates.
he
Whenever
does,
you're ready.
So, but I need to save up for the healer's ability, so I'm gonna use a standard.
0 points. I'm asking questions.
Quite well. Need 2 abilities. It's a standard. And I'm gonna use
Here, try this.
You're all in. I'm just warming up.
I think something bit me.
Is that all?
now I can heal.
To travel, fuck.
You have my gratitude.
Go nutty!
Is that all?
In the name of a will forged in ice. Never falters.
Your answers?
Resistant to climate. You're such a bane. Okay, well I'm gonna increase her max HP.
Pretty good perk.
Cut through the ranks.
The market is unpriced. Investing in victory means playing the long game.
Damn, he is getting messed up. I'll use his thingy, I guess.
A will forged in ice never falters!
I'm asking questions.
I'm just warming up.
Is that all?
Commencing research.
I'll do it.
Here, try this. Easy,
Okay,
Lumby.
that did not debuff him. Well, I guess on their ultimate debuffs. Casualty of arrows. Wonder what that's for. Probably getting bitch slap continues.
Answer me. 0 points.
Specimen sighted.
Out of moves.
To travel.
You have my in the name of land, a will forged in ice never falters!
God, this has been such a hard
Liquidation!
fight.
Is that all? Hope you're prepared.
Insane.
The test. SAS.
I don't care. I just
Knowledge,
want
the
dead.
measure of truth and falsehood.
They're dying.
I failed.
That was insane. How difficult that was.
If it weren't for you, that kid would have had me and Blade in the shackling prison in no time. Of course, Sam and Silverwolf would have broken us out, but Blady would have been gravely injured, and our relationship with the Xianzhou would have been damaged beyond repair. If possible, I'd like to avoid that kind of future at all costs.
Can I leave now?
Yes, the Mara in you is temporarily suppressed. So long as you avoid overstimulation and familiar faces, you shouldn't have a problem. Wait. You're not leaving?
I am sorry, Kafka. There is a person to whom I am greatly indebted. I must see them.
Then it's in your hands. Elio didn't say anything about what happens next. Thank you for coming to my aid. I appreciate it. Our paths will cross again.
Yeah, what is it?
I remember you. You once followed Kafka, didn't you? There was a time when she was on a mission. You were next to her. I remember.
Oh. Interesting. So did I get gravely injured or something then? And that's why Kafka put me to sleep. And then used the Stellaron to revive me, basically. Rather interested in his past now.
I've yet to see anyone follow her for as long as you did, and live to tell the tale.
Interesting.
Every Stellaron hunter has a deal with Elio. I do not know the nature of those deals, but I do know that Kafka and I agreed to take orders from Elio. She must have sought something extraordinary. Everything she does comes at a great cost. She will have done many things to keep you alive until now, young one.
But it seems that one time she couldn't protect me though. Otherwise I wouldn't have been sleeping. And she wouldn't have to have used the Stellaron to keep me alive. Very much looking forward to more reveals. Escape. Check my achievements. Receive a total of 10,000 damage on one character in a single battle. Wow. He did get slapped a lot. So how many more missions disappeared then? Ugh, there's more. Right, now that that's out the way, let's go and focus on finishing chapter 2.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
Oh, I've actually got 3.4 million. Well, that's went up a lot.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Two six. My characters. I've got quite a few. Most of them I just leveled to 20 because
Hi, this is Ch2
the
speaking. Yobsoyo?
you get the standard
好，知道了。sure thing.
rail ticket thing if you send them all at 20. But yeah, I've got a decent amount, I guess. How do you see your 50-50 thing? Oh yeah, I got that thingamabob for the MC. Oh I need to buy the
The
last
value
one
of choice
from
lies
the
in
shop.
unwavering resolve.
Can I leave here? Not that. Uh, 470. I need 30 more for that. It's 500. Oh, I thought the game crashed.
Can you wait a little moment? The Master Diviner will be here soon. She's temporarily taken on the General's responsibilities. Before meeting you, she must make the current situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a General. I hope she can get used to things quickly.
I don't think I can ever get used to this. It's a pleasure to see you all here today. Collating casualties and losses. Dispatching forces to round up the remnants of the disciples. Submitting battle reports to the 6 charioteers. Now I know what Jing Yuan meant when he said, "The highest throne faces the strongest wins." Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I be enjoying myself? All I can do is get used to it.
Well, you begged and begged to be general, so now that you get your first trial of it, have fun, I guess.
I think she's enjoying herself.
Master Diviner, have you summoned us here just to sigh and complain?
Lol.
Of course not. On the contrary. I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as acting general of the Luofu.
Ooh, all those benefits that the General promised!
Yes. The Astral Express has braved great evil for the Luofu. Your devotion is evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu.
Can you hear someone's dogs
Within the
going
Luofu's
crazy
jurisdiction,
outside?
you are to be treated with the highest standard of diplomatic protocol.
On behalf of the Astral Express, I would like to thank you, Master Diviner.
Oh, wow. Nothing
Now that thanks have been expressed, I still have something to discuss with you. Please, this way.
I wonder if March 7th is like the most skipped dialogue character ever. Because her voice is just not pleasant to listen to. It's like whiny.
Seriously?
It's not a mission. The Stellaron Crisis, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus Rebellion, the Arbor's resurrection. Not to mention the Antimatter Legion infiltrating the Luofu. All of these incidents need reporting at the highest level for investigation. It's just that, having been in the middle of everything, I'm struggling to keep an accurate perspective. I would appreciate if you could go through it all with me, so that I can reacquaint myself with a finer detail. So, where should we begin? The Stellaron Hunters. We know just as little. But in the Matrix of Prescience, I saw a prophecy that Kafka received from Destiny's slave. Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Luofu, based on what Kafka knows and despite everything being under the control of Elio. That prophecy is indeed the most beneficial future for the Luofu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourselves, to the Ch2. That might sound self-interested, but I hope the feeling is mutual. Now that the future has come true, the Ch2 has discovered the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a crushing defeat on Phantilia. When the Ambrosial Arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years ago, the Abundance became a taboo. Those within the Alchemy Commission, the original masters of the so-called Way of Immortality, were ruined at a stroke. The Commission became a shadow of its former self. Presumably, from that moment on, the seeds of discord for the disciples of Sanctus Medicus had already been planted. Some of them were willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the Abundance. They succeeded all right. But why would Phantilia's objective to be to realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They betrayed the Ch2 only to become sacrificial offerings in the Lord Ravager's grand scheme. It appears that Phantilia was the mastermind behind it all. The Ch2 warred with the Antimatter Legion in the past, and ever since we have kept a watchful eye on their movements. Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed in the execution of their assaults. The Lord Ravager slithered in unnoticed, clandestinely plotting and machinating, and surreptitiously bestowed a Stellaron upon the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. This heinous act instigated an uprising aimed at luring the Luofu into a perilous trap of self-destruction. The present danger posed by the Legion clearly demands a re-evaluation. We should proceed cautiously.
Lots of lore.
That we may. But as logical as things might seem, there are still many details about which we're uncertain. For example, how was the Stellaron brought onto the Ch2? And who sent it onto Scale Gorge Waterscape? How many disciples of Sanctus Medicus still remain at large? All of this is a mystery. Thus far, we've done our best. I'm submitting my report to the Alliance, and I've already got a plan in mind. All of you will feature in the report. But for the sake of Jingyuan, anything related to Ch2 internal affairs will have names redacted. I hope you can forgive me.
I was about to make the same request, Master Diviner. Since the Arbor's resurrection, I'm sure the Alliance will be poring over every detail of the report. I fear that if the Astral Express gets dragged into matters, leaving will not be an easy task.
Definitely.
Jingyuan has committed quite a few violations this time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one. Cloud Knight generals are all such a hassle.
Two six. And done.
Before you leave, please make time to recuperate. If there's anywhere you'd like to visit, feel free to take a look. I must attend to some Cloud Knight matters. Farewell for now. Oh, if you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to Yukong. It was all so chaotic. When Phantilia took form, it was as if Tingyun vanished into thin air. The Cloud Knights were only able to find her fan. She took it with her everywhere. It's currently unclear if Tingyun was a puppet manipulated by Phantilia, or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision. I'm already prepared for the worst. Considering how the Legion operates, I fear the fate of the Skyfaring Commission ambassador may be a bleak one. As for how matters are handled with regards to Ting Yun, I believe it's best left to her Foxian kin. I have informed the Skyfaring Commission of the events which took place, and I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item.
We're the last one to talk to her.
I understand. Leave it with us.
Thank you, Mr. Yang. Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day. It's quite the list. It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission Conclave Hall.
Plan for future... Alright, so I need to talk with everyone first.
Things have come to a close for now. It's good that you came through unscathed. The Master Diviner asked us to pass on this item of Ting Yun's. I'll go to the Palace of Astrum and... How am I gonna break this to Madame Yukong?
Oh, well, we had a lot of... You don't... It may seem like the Stellaron hunters are controlling. Since showing up, we've saved a lot of people. Actually, the Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers and can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past. Yup. When you're free.
Sounds actually interesting for once she said something. Is my main character around? Nope, they're not. It's just on him.
Returning to the Luofu and Scale Gorge waterscape. It's a surreal feeling. I left so determined. Who would have thought that circumstances would draw me back once more? There are only a handful of individuals who know my identity now. I do not wish to guess what could occur if word gets out. But at least for now, I'm safe. I want to meet the current High Elder of the Vidyadhara. It seems I won't be able to cast off Danfang's negative karma, so I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins. If you're planning on an extended stay on the Luofu, I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
Seems he'll be busy. Huh?
I want to meet the current High Elder if she can tell me more about...
Well, here's hoping the Matrix is at...
How am I gonna break this to Madame Yukong?
Okay, the optional has not disappeared. Well, I think I've talked to everyone, so the optional should have vanished, but it's not. Oh well. Map. So she wanted to go to the Divination Commission. See if this pops up. No, she's not here. What about the Conclave Hall?
101010 is the way.
Maybe it's a companion quest you do later. Anyway, I'm gonna check his stats though, because his defense is absolutely atrocious. Like honestly, he is like the worst defense I've ever seen. Maybe a critical damage would be better for him. Let's see what happens when I'm gonna do a critical. Let's give you the critical set because you need it. Give him that one. Probably enchants this. There we go, that should be much better for him. Critical damage would be quite nice. That one. Let's go hand this in.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated. Hi, this is Ch2 speaking. 여보세요? Hi. How?
As long as it doesn't pop up telling me I'm going to miss out on a quest, I'll keep going. Hopefully this is the last mission. Paul.
I see. Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
I will. Our condolences, Hellmaster.
I assume she just got told.
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I would like to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
Madame Yukong must have heard about Miss Tingyun.
Yes, I have heard. Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return, was enough for me to know that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct. Ting Yun. I still can't believe it. The whole report reads like a bad joke. It's simply unimaginable. The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou, and Ting Yun, a Lord Ravager? How could someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Skyfaring Commission turn out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise? What happened to the real Ting Yun?
Madam Yukong.
Will be a mystery indeed.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just hard for me to accept. Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum. The Stellaron crisis has cost us too many comrades. Brothers, sisters, children. I'd like to invite all of you, as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Skyfaring Commission. Will you consider?
A soul-soothing ceremony?
To put it into short life terms, a funeral. You see, for long-life species of the Xianzhou, death has always been a distant, mystical concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people to the Hall of Karma before any symptoms of Mara are detected. There, they leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell, as opposed to a tedious burial process. Given our limited lifespans, the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians. Countless Cloud Knights lost their lives or became Mara-struck during the crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in, and so they passed away. All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled wishes remind us that long-life species still live out insignificant and limited lives. By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on. We place items of the dead onto star skiffs and send them out to sail between the stars, to shine brightly among them. It's not just to comfort the dead, those souls who can never talk with us again, but also to comfort their surviving relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou.
I'm gonna Google something. 2 secs. I'm not finding anything about searching for March 7th and the Divination Commission, so I guess I'll just have to see if the quest pops up or not.
It's also my way of saying farewell to Ting Yun. I know, I'm selfish. She may not have died a Cloud Knight, but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim caught up in a wider conflict. I'd like to hold this ceremony as a way of distancing the memory of Ting Yun from the Lord Ravager who tarnished her identity. I can still hardly believe it. I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present, This is the least I can do for her. I'd like to ask you all to witness this event with me. I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's belongings. I hope you can pick some out to place around the star skiff.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
Once again, my thanks to all of you. I've asked the judges of the Ten Lords Commission to ratify this soul-soothing ceremony, and have commissioned a special skiff at Stargazer Navalia for the ceremony. If you need anything, that's where I'll be.
You always did say that I like to gossip. And here I am rambling on, proving you right again. If only you were here to cut me off. Oh. It's you. For a moment, I thought she'd return. Did the Helm Master send you over?
We're here to help sort out Miss Ting Yun's...
Well, I've managed to get through pretty much everything. It's all in this box. Please, take your time.
Okay, let's see what there is. An Annie Cassiter's seal, a small box, a knife, a bow, and something wrapped up tight. I wonder what this is. Looks like some kind of antique? But who'd want to hold on to something like this?
It's a money cat thing.
Oh, Ting Yun explained that one to me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
There's also a note in the package. This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming. Wishing you fortune and success in every endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a gift for you. From...
I remember asking her for one at the time. This is unexpected. I only mentioned it in passing, but she remembered. Ting Yun and I were from different guilds. We were competitors, but also colleagues. When we used to trade in other lands, we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other guild members. It became a custom. The rivalry between us and the Whistling Flames, to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild, was always fierce. We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities. Candy that made your leg hair grow. A violin that could shatter glass with its piercing shriek. Oh, I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was so sincere and earnest. If I don't return a gift, I'll lose our little duel. But what could I possibly gift her back?
Don't get me to select the gift, because then it's not a gift from me, it's a gift from you, it's a gift from me.
Huh. Besides the seal, the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something Miss Ting Yun would have kept. Could there be other things similar to what...
There's nothing else. It looks like there's something printed on the bottom of the box. The Sleepless Earl. Let me think. Where have I seen that name before?
I can't cook to save my life, but I've never seen Miss Ting Yun use anything like that to defend herself. There's an ad in the knife case. Spices Supreme. This bow. It's a good bow. It couldn't be meant for me, could it? Alright, just kidding. Do you know where we're supposed to take these things?
Give. Let's go outside for the front door because if you fast travel, it can mess up sometimes. Now I can fast travel.
Good quality, good price.
We have some
Pretty sure I need, like,
amazing
30.
goods left over.
Oh no, it's only 250. Why are you selling that crap? Two, 4, 680. There's 100, alright. Let's just buy it. That costs 60. Just short. That's not too bad, that. Oh yeah, how many of these do I have now? 7. I need 3 more. Didn't get any of the... yeah, I got none of those.
The Sleepless Earl. Was that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the owner here. The name's Ming. Oh, this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me. She really went to another world for me. She's incredible. When I took over this tea house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product. Famous brews like Whale Tide Spring or Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia, and imported mixed teas have also found a niche. Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard. Miss Ting Yun came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she could find me a brand new strain during her travels. One that nobody on the Xianzhou had ever tasted. I just thought she was trying to cheer me up. I never thought she'd actually do it. Where is...
Should I tell the kid the truth, or lie? The problem is, without a body, we don't actually know she's dead. But the probability of her being dead is very high. And quite frankly, most likely there's going to be a list of all those who died or presumed to have died when the ceremony takes place, so the kid is probably going to find out anyway, so I don't see the point in lying.
Miss Ting Yu.
Best is to tell him.
We found this box of seeds among her belongings. I'm sure Miss Ting-Yun would have liked for you to have it.
Thank you. All of you. I think I should give something to Ting Yun in return. Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a new variety with a sweet, long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend. Seeing as Ting Yun won't be able to try it, we should drink a cup to her memory.
Right, but 2 seconds, I need to go to the toilet.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated. Hi, this is Choga speaking. 여보세요? Hi. How? Jidola. Sure thing. Hi, this is Choga speaking. 여보세요? Hi. How? Jidola. Sure thing.
I'm back.
Do you know how to fix a star skin?
The Wafu is famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
Good quality,
Who am I looking for?
hassle-free chartering. High-end barge. The best choice for galactic commerce.
Probably Kling.
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? Isn't that the place on Aurum Alley over in Exalting Sanctum? All the foodies go there. What about it? Planning on treating me to a feast? It's the main commercial street in the Exalting Sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis thing. Tourists fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff Haven. It's one of those bustling tourist streets. But if you want the real deal on local snacks, you've gotta get to Aurum Alley. I've marked it out for you on your map. Whenever I'm tired of Celestial Jade or slacking off, I head over for a bowl of Granny Chen's tofu. Darn it, now that you've brought it up, I suddenly don't feel like clocking in for work anymore.
It's famous for its mung bean soda. You've got to give it a try.
The new section of the map. God, God, this is going on much longer than I thought it would. So much for finishing chapter 2 and starting chapter 3.
Hard work pays off.
It's the exact same stuff, but I'll buy it. Travels far.
Spice is supreme. Check out that sign. Here it is.
Can't be bothered doing that. Grab all my chests. Some more courier packages. Ugh. Wait a minute. Huh? Oh, it's blocking off the road, it's just not marked on the map. That's a bit annoying. Weird. Not many shops are open. Is that the last one? Is that the last one?
Honored guests, welcome to our humble eatery. What can we get for you today? Oh, something from Miss Tingyun for me? Oh, what a precious person she is. A sweet thing like her, gifting me a kitchen knife. When she first ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me to talk about my hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds. She was captivated. She pestered me about dish after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for a hero and a knife for a chef. That's how she put it. She probably came across some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell. Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who among the Aram Alley vendors hasn't been spoiled by the generosity of whistling flames? Her grand fare puts small merchants like us in touch with big intergalactic vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her something. Oh, I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth to all of them.
This is real, right? The monster you mentioned, where did it come from? I wish I could take this knife and cut it to ribbons. Forget it. Matters like these are beyond the control and understanding of a cook like me. Thank you, all of you. Let me prepare a dish for you as a gift from Miss Tingyun. It was our chili oil beef offal stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our restaurant. I can't believe that she'll never taste it again. Please, you'll have to eat her share too.
About that bow, I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended to gift it to.
Mr. Yenming said an ambassador will return with a gift for a trusted colleague. The person who Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Wait a minute. How did I miss that? Floor 1. That's why I missed those two. Whatever, I'll do those later. For now, I want to get this done. So many companion quests. They're all worth like 100 each.
What brings you here? This bow. Did Tingyun pick it out for me? She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for her. 30 years ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I set sail together, but only I returned. The scars of that war never truly healed. Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade. I felt tired of voyaging. like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again. I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again. Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Ting Yun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate. She never fought alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way, she became a comrade in arms. Without the help of Ting Yun and the Guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years. I used to think that the Xianzhou had changed with the times. Geniuses like Ting Yun were the future for the Skyfaring Commission's next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war. I was wrong. Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou. The Xianzhou needs people like me. Those willing to cruise the sky and fight the flames. The Star Skiff is ready for the ceremony now. Everyone, please place your objects aboard the Star Skiff.
Wait! Wait for me! Miss Ting Yun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Yan Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
I've brought a paper kite. I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Ting Yun gifted others in the past, but it has a deeper meaning. I heard that Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies. Ting Yun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives out among the stars. For her to be able to take wing once again would make her very happy.
Out of all this stuff we've got, what do you think we should place on the Star Skiff?
That's dumb. I would have said everything, but whatever.
This time, we needn't compete. Go. Fly on to other distant worlds.
This is a gift from Miss Yensui on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to love this. This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after you.
Six.
Thank you for everything you've done for the Skyfaring Commission and the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity. The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Tingyun. I will seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust end. It is time for the soul-soothing ceremony. Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Nope, not that. What, this one? Oh, I've got an itchy back.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated. Hi, this is Toga speaking. 여보세요? Hi.好, 知道了. Sure thing.
General, the ceremony is finished. You should take a rest.
Not yet. I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends. My apologies I couldn't get to you any sooner. Yan Qing made sure that I was fully recuperated. Before you leave the Luofu, there are 2 things I wish to gift the Express.
2 gifts? Has his conscience finally gotten the better of him? Is he going to make up for all our hard work?
Free real estate. Oh my god. This game and its jokes.
Please, let us reconvene at the seat of divine foresight.
Oh, are we going to do that thing with March 7 to see her past? Because I think we should be doing that before we leave, should we not?
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
Let's see what these notifications are. Achievement. 20 times in a Luofu.
What is your purpose for entering the seat of divine?
Yeah, for some reason, Wuthering Waves disappeared from my pinned When I had it
Present
pinned to the
company
start.
is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou Luofu's
Actually, I
esteemed
found it.
gratitude for the magnanimous actions of the Nameless. I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already, but the Luofu is greatly indebted to you. Therefore, on behalf of the Luofu Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus, a symbol of our allied friendship. Back when the Alliance was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath, etching the record into a Jade Abacus. The world may crumble, and the heavens may fall, but this oath shall never be broken. The same is true of this Jade Abacus. It is a record of the Luofu Cloud Knight's promise to the crew of the Astral Express. It is also a beacon. Grip it tightly, and it will send a message to the Jade Abacus here, in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant you are, the Luofu Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be.
Wow, now that's what I call it.
Of course, I trust that such an important article will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope you can understand.
Which means keep it out of March's hands.
Yup, got it. Say no more. Sure thing.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for your generosity, General.
Dan Heng.
General.
In accordance with the Edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve your banishment decree. From this day henceforth, you may come and go freely on the Luofu.
Nice!
You did deserve it. Has been
But I
quite a
must
while.
remind you that the crimes of Don Feng have had far-reaching implications. And some people, such as those in Scale Gorge Waterscape, will not be much moved by the issuance of a paper edict. While I can guarantee your freedom to come and go as you please, I cannot guarantee your safety. Again, I hope you can understand.
I understand.
Though it will make it easier for him to go around and find out about his past, like he said, I guess.
This issuing of gifts brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved. The occasion calls for a line or two of poetry. Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps. The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them. May that voyage be smooth and untrammeled. I bid you farewell.
I wonder when he's available. Because I would love to get him. He seems like a very cool character. To the Express. Oh, wait, before you return to the people, you got to know who. People I talk to are not here, and all there is this guy, and I don't really like him. He's like a brat. Lol. I didn't know that was possible.
So, I wanted to... Also, I have a rather... After fighting Dan Heng, I feel like my skills are... I'm worried that he still holds some grudge against me. Safe travels.
Whoever to find the rest of the people to talk to. Honestly, I'm very lazy and don't feel like searching for them. I'll see if she's here. If that Fu Zheng or whatever is not here, then I'll just give up.
1010.
Oh, she's here.
Are you here to say good? There's no need to be so anxious. I predict that you will return to the Xianzhou often, and you will definitely continue to trouble us when you do. Therefore, forget about any farewells. Alright, okay. I wish your travels be fleeting of foot, and may your crises be effortlessly resolved.
I don't know where the general would be. It would be nice if there was an optional marker for people on the map. I don't think I went to that. There might be a recipe available. She does have stuff to sell. Not too shabby. Resistance, cool. Synthesis, and I gotta try and try to say that word. Yep. What about the other person over here?
You say you're around.
Huh? 10 HP? Okay, I'll buy it just in case there's some sort of weird quest for the guy.
I don't do ancient cures and secret recipes.
Nothing. That's weird. I guess somehow managed to click outside. Weird. Well, let's see. Oh, that's quite good. Is there any other shops? Probably. Try the food stall. See if they sell any materials.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
Oh, it's one of those eat things. I expected that to happen. Lol. They don't sell materials, but they do sell items. I think it's the grocery one which sells the synth stuff.
Take a peek!
Yeah, it does. Though I don't think I need any of the materials, so... Wait a minute.
Last 3 days, get yours while you can.
No, he doesn't have what I want. Let's finish this quest.
Time for a break. Silent mode activated.
I don't
Need your extractor cleaned? Or your
Why didn't he come by today?
He only sells that stuff.
Nutri-Treasure's longevity supplements.
It's kinda annoying when they only sell like one at a time. You have to come back every single day, which is not easy to remember.
Would you like me to relay your message?
Don't know where the general is. Wanted to talk to him, but well.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked whether we'd be heading back anytime soon. She was also asking after you, Danhung. I think it'd be best if you update her in person, don't you think?
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
Himeko must be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission too, right? Hang on. Oh, how could I forget? We should bring something back. I've got goldfish memory. We haven't had a chance to say goodbye to...
Fine, fine. Danhung and I will go back to...
Oh my
Don't
god,
worry,
really?
Mr. Yang.
I'm done. Alright, I can return, thank goodness. That's just cool, because I can't be bored searching for everyone else.
There's a dreamlike quality to watching these star skiffs depart through the Jade Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
From a universal perspective, there is little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The transcendence that the Xianzhou pursues is nothing compared to the enduring majesty of the stars. And the grief felt here is no different from our own. Yeah, you're back. Himiko and I were just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion. All things must come to an end. Still, some endings spark a new beginning.
Next time, I think I should be the one trailblazing with you guys. Welt can stay on the Express.
Since when did the work roster just change like that?
Penacony. Do you remember? Before Kafka's proposal, that was our original destination. The family is throwing a banquet there, and they sent invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted.
This is the last place.
When the conductor is ready, we can set off for the next stop.
Feels like this will be the last place, I think. Almost finally at the end of this game. If I ignore the 20 plus.
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners. Which are you?
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle. The Stellaron, the Ambrosial Arbor, the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord Ravager. A series of threats that almost succeeded in diverting attention away from the crucial question. They who brought the Stellaron onto the Cienjo, what was their motive? Will you surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
General, my power does indeed stem from the abundance. But I'm the same as you. We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
That's right, Jingyuan. Stay out of our way. The revival of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Cienjo to choose its next path. The Rainbow Arbiter, the Plague's author, the Ruin author. This is a chess game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose. And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Damn, she showed up. Finally finished that chapter. Oh my god. So why aren't we taking March 7th to the Definition Commission, whatever thingy bob? Oh, she's talking about it right now. Right, so that'll be her quest now. Finally time to figure out whether or not she's the Ice Princess. It's time for Donghung's mission too. Maybe this is how you unlock his other form. Oh my god, what is this? I don't know where that is though. Ooh. Interesting.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone in the parlor car.
Lots of new missions. Need to find time at the need to find time at the weekend. At some point to go through all of these, or either during the day when I can be bothered. Characters involved in this mission are currently occupied by other missions. Okie doke. Still one more. That one. There we go. Got rid of all the annoying mission markers. So I had to reply to someone. I'm gonna go check this first.
What the? Is this a letter? Upend the ancient sea and return to old ground.
Oh, another quest. Damn. Oh my god. So many new business. Time to go through some tracks. I don't think we got the song from the end. Which is annoying because I wanted that track. Wow, look how many songs are missing. Oh my god. That's a lot. I'm missing like 4 and 4. Probably all side quest related, which go on to full quests afterwards.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Pom Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
Yeah, what was so important?
I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities, Penacony! I know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous Stellar Hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things. First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
Got it. When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless.
Rome? Anyway, third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone.
Well, I've not had my fan on this whole entire time. The laptop's probably going to be hot. Should probably turn that on now.
If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home. Don't worry, just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these Nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an adventure, wouldn't you agree? Even if they left the stars behind them, their trailblaze would not be over. That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Just names and occupations? And they don't even—
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves. We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone. Nice.
So talking to people.
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around like a kid on a sugar rush. A punchline with a straight face. I suppose that's your specialty. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone, just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it. Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Welcome to the Interastral Peace broadcast. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Welcome to a new episode of Interastral Peace broadcast. We are here to bring you the latest news from across the galaxy.
The IPC and the Ch2 Alliance have renewed their trade agreement, bringing great economic benefits to both parties.
The head of the Armed Archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Jones, personally oversaw the excavation of the ancient tomb of Emperor Rupert I. The ruins rank as a Category Omega site on the Potential Disaster Index.
Renowned songstress Robin has received an invitation to perform at Penacony's Charmony Festival.
The Garden of Recollection has gathered Memoria fragments from the lost world of Moonshield. The precious memories of this world will not be forgotten.
Let's take a closer look at the details. Regarding the IPC and the Ch2 Alliance, the Ch2 La Fu has opted to renew the trade agreement.
The agreement will help to open up markets and promote cooperation between the two sides in agriculture, industry, medicine, and culture, laying a solid foundation for a free, open, and prosperous business environment.
At the signing of the agreement, friendly talks were held between Madame Yukong, Skyfaring Helmmaster of the La Fu, and a representative of the IPC's Marketing Development Department. The two sides reached a consensus on various issues, including the impact of interstellar security on the free market.
The IPC also expressed their heartfelt concern for the La Fu regarding the recent invasion by the Antimatter Legion and sent their condolences to the victims.
The IPC strongly condemns the barbaric atrocities committed by the Antimatter Legion and conveys the Amber Lord's wish for preservation to all worlds ravaged by that wretched force.
Emperor Rupert I left many horrific relics across the universe, and one of them, the Mechanical Emperor Tomb, has captivated the interests of countless people since its discovery.
The excavation of the tomb is led by the head of the armed archaeologists of the Intelligentsia Guild, Alan Drake One-Armed Jones, with assistance from Genius Society member Screwlum. It is hoped that the excavation of this metallic relic, which holds a Category Omega ranking on the Potential Disaster Index, will finally shed a light on its mysterious nature.
According to records of the Emperor's deeds left behind by the Inorganic Legion, the original purpose of the site was to house the inventions inspired by the imagination of Rupert I.
A spokesperson for the Intelligentsia Guild said, "We have no way of knowing what amazing discoveries Jones will uncover, but we are hopeful that his findings will further our understanding of the Emperor and help save the universe from the horrors that he will bring with him when he returns."
God, how long is this?
The Interestral Peace broadcast will be covering this story throughout the excavation. Penacony, the planet of festivities, announced that it will invite renowned singer Robin to perform at the Charmony Festival.
Once every Amber Era, countless followers of the Harmony will attend this long-held tradition of the planet of festivities, and together pray for a brighter and better future for the universe.
Robin is a superstar whose voice is known throughout the cosmos. She has been the recipient of many top awards. It is believed that during the celebrations, Robin will sing a hymn for the Eon of the Harmony in the name of the family.
The IPC will broadcast the entire event, sending the sounds of music and good wishes to worlds far and wide. As we all know, the Garden of Recollection has always been committed to the restoration of lost civilizations, igniting the spark of revival across the cosmos.
According to reliable sources, thanks to the efforts of the Memo Keepers, all Memoria fragments of the dead world of Moonshield have been salvaged.
Moonshield was destroyed during an invasion by the Antimatter Legion, but with the combined efforts of the IPC and the Garden of Remembrance, the collection of information about the fallen world was recently declared a success. The Memo Keepers plan for it to be reborn in the pristine land of the Remembrance.
The destruction can destroy any material thing, but it can never take away our hope. The IPC will provide whatever support and protection within its means for the long-term development of all civilizations across the universe, including those that have perished.
And this is the end of our broadcast. Please tune in for our next episode. Thank you for listening.
That was...
Thank you.
Interesting, I guess. Did it just repeat repeat or... I got an achievement for that. But man, that was long.
Ah, I spoke to Mr. Yang. I'll be staying on the express this time. I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony. Thank you. It's reassuring to know we're on a similar wavelength. Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding. Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
No notes.
Camera, check. Extra. Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. My pom-pom toy? Not a bad idea. Aw, this is hard.
It'd been nice if the doors were automatic as to how lazy I am.
It's
Plus,
about
I
time.
had the wrong key.
I should find a seat.
Ahem. Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. The express is about to make the jump. The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
Finally
About to
finished.
make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Huh? Interesting.
Not another one.
Did I get yoinked?
Come with me. These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry not, for very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long. So, come with me. I'll take you home. Left, the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
Oh, laggy there.
I'm not there. Turn back.
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
This is... no way.
This way. After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall? How is this even possible?
Why not?
She can hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not? We're almost there. Can you still walk? You're funny. If you can crack jokes, you're probably fine.
Fire robot. Interesting.
Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter. These voices... they're just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them. We're here.
Can I not talk to you?
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you. You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
Considering how he was with Kafka before he got the stellar on inside him, I would say perhaps we have.
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds? Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey? I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential. Hearing, touch, thought. Through these you gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me? I understand.
His memories are completely, like...
How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming long night, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally, your sight will only see black and white. But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
Damn.
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden? Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Ugh, he wants to do another quest. Ugh, pom-pom, why? Almost got another level. Right, I'll set foot on the planet and then it'll be me. If it's a planet, I don't even know if it's a planet or not. But up here, it is not a planet. It is another ship. Or space station. Very big space station.
You're up? How's your prep? Shall we go meet up? Penacony, the planet of festivity. We're here at last! Oh, the family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside. Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's hurry up and meet them there.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge. I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Misha seems cool. It's already rushing to find chests. There's so many chests. Oh my god. That's why I say to say it's time for me to go off. I'm hungry and I'll probably need to do some dishes, and I think I'm going to go for a walk to the shops as well at some point. So I'll catch you tomorrow with more of this now that we've finally reached the 3rd chapter. I think this is the final one. I don't know if there's anything else after this. Let me have a look. Here's just our last story. All missions and quest guides. Let's see. Is it Trailblaze? No, it won't be Trailblaze. Where's the main mission? Oh wait, there we go. So yeah, this is the last chapter. Chapter 3 is the last one, the Penacony. Right, well, I'll catch you tomorrow with some more. Hopefully I don't take too long to complete Chapter 3, because oh my god, it feels like I'm spent so much time on this game. I'd like to at least try and stream something different, but at the moment I'm enjoying this, so I'll keep going. But yeah, I'll catch you tomorrow.